Well, everybody, I hope you're having a good week. I just want to bring encouragement to you that you can reflect on during your week. And I've been reading through the book of Exodus this past week, and right in the beginning of the story, Moses is born at such a pivotal moment for Israel. Israel is being oppressed by the Egyptians, by Pharaoh, being slaves. They're in a lot of hurt, and they're in a lot of pain, under a lot of pressure. And God, his heart is grieving for his people. It says in Exodus 2:24, and God heard their groaning. And then God remembered the covenant with Abraham, with Isaac, with Jacob. And God saw the people of Israel, and God knew. And God knew. See, no matter how much pain we're going through, no matter how much hurt we have going on, God knows, and he's paying attention. And that God also delights in bringing people into our life to bring hope to a hurting heart, to bring hope to a hurting community, to bring hope to a hurting population. And God delights in using people to help heal and bring hope to people. And Moses was this guy. Moses might feel underqualified, not confident. We know Moses was not confident in his call to bring hope. But he knew that God was with him. And God reminds us when we feel underqualified or not equipped or not confident enough that he will be with us. It says in Exodus 3:12, he said to Moses, "But I will be with you. I will be with you." See, God calls Moses to bring them out of slavery, to bring hope to a nation that's hurting. In the same way, God calls us to bring hope to a hurting world. And God will use people to help bring healing and hope to people. And still, even when God says, "I will be with you," Moses still has some doubt. Moses says, "Well, what am I going to do? What am I going to say when I go to Israel? What do I do?" He said, "Who do I say that sent me?" And God says, "Well, say, I am who I am sent you. I am who I am," because God is enough. God is enough for us to give us confidence and bring hope to a hurting world. In Romans 8:28, it says God is working all things for good for those that love him and are called according to his purpose. And when God is working things out for good for those who love him, we might have a believer in the faith that's hurting, and that's hard. And that believer needs to be brought hope. The world needs to be brought hope. And this plan to work all things out for good involve you and I, the ones that have hope, to go and give hope. So it's not enough just to be sitting on the sidelines in this life when we see the world, our communities, our people in front of us that are hurting. I believe that God calls us to go into these places and spaces to bring hope and healing and resolve. See, this is the importance of community. This is the importance of listening to God. See, if Moses was too busy to listen to God, or he was too afraid and didn't trust God enough, this population, this people, would have been enduring pain much longer than planned. And trust me, they did for 40 years. And so I just want to bring encouragement to you today that let's continue to lean into God, to what he's saying to us. Let's pay attention to the community in front of us. Let's pay attention to the people, the person across from us. Because we know that a hurting heart needs to bring about hope. And we have hope to give. And so let's be that. Let's be that person. Let's have confidence that when God sends us to go talk to someone, that God is with us. Because he does say, "I will be with you. I will be with you." And so take hold of that this week. And if you feel prompted to go encourage someone, do it. And if you feel underqualified, that's okay. Why? Because God is with you.